Hi guys, welcome to Movement Monday for another week. So we've just gone through squatting over the last sort of 4 weeks, different variations of the squat, how to build up your squat, and basically just getting you used to the most fundamental movement there is. So we're back now to doing sort of different things each week. I will do other movement series in the future, but that just, as I say, the squat was quite an important one. I think it's one that we should all be doing practically every day, but if not at least once a week, sort of, you know, once or twice a week, sort of squatting and getting into those positions and getting the body used to and strong in those positions as well. Today is just a nice simple mobility drill. Okay, so we've gone through quite a lot of hip stuff. So as I explained, and I am explaining now in the Finish Awesome Fridays, you've got the sort of mobility stuff to do every day, and I pointed out sort of 4 main areas that you want to be getting as mobile as possible to help you in terms of your training and not to get injured and not to put yourself in bad positions. So we talked about the hips, obviously, the hip flexors, and that's something we've gone through already. Couch stretch would be a fantastic one for that. Hamstrings, we've gone through the banded stretch, okay. So now I'm just going to start working on sort of the shoulder area and doing sort of stretches work from there. So today is a nice simple one. It's a pec stretch. And I'll show you 2 variations you can do, which are quite nice, and obviously depending on what equipment you have about, will help you out from there. Okay, we're actually going to use a door frame and a wall today, so I'm going to be over this side of the gym, okay, with a door frame here. So just 1 second while I open the door. Okay, so pecs, shoulders, they are generally going to be sort of short and tight. Most people spend their day sat down, rounded shoulders on their keyboards, okay, so the shoulders get rounded anyway. A lot of guys, you like to bench press, okay, you like to do, you know, pec flies, all the chest exercises on a Friday before you hit the town. Those things are just going to continue to rotate internally the shoulder and get you into a sort of hunched position, okay. The back, obviously, training the back, doing things like reverse flies, doing things like rows, doing things that actually are going to bring the shoulder blades together and sort of open up the chest, obviously going to be great, but you also will need to do some form of mobility with it as well, okay. So I will show you probably one of the easiest stretches to do, the pec stretch. Good thing to do pre to most sessions, but again, something that you could do every day along with the hips, just to open up the shoulder girdle and to get you moving from there. So I'm going to place you over here whilst I do this. Okay. So the stretches that you're going to look to do, okay, as I say, there are 2 you can do, and the door frame one is probably the easiest, as it allows you to get actually into a position that allows you to pull a bit further through. But there is a wall as well version that I'll show you in case you don't have a door frame anyway that you can do this in. So the idea of it really is, as you're turning into it, what you want to do is you want to have your elbow bent at a 90-degree angle, okay. You're going to go into the door frame, okay, and you're going to walk into the door frame, okay. I'll do it from the other side so I can actually talk to you as I'm doing it. But the idea there is, as you bent the elbow and put it into position, you can actually rotate into it, and you'll actually feel that a lot more with that stretch on the shoulder and the pec from there, okay. So that one really gets that shoulder girdle as well as the pec as well. And you step inside and you step away and really just feel that stretch down the sort of pec muscle from there. I get a real tightness around the shoulder, around the sort of the upper pec area, depending on where most of your sort of damaged tissue and everything is. That's where you'll feel the tightness from that, okay. But again, you want to be going for probably about, you know, 30 seconds to a minute each side, okay. That's as simple as that, okay. With the wall, the only thing that really changes as you're doing it, okay, you'll reach along the wall, okay, and then you'll just start looking away and go to the other side like that, so, okay. That one really gets the pectoral more than the shoulder. So with the first one, you're really getting into that shoulder girdle, because basically as you rotate the arm out that way, it rotates the shoulder out, and you start feeling that shoulder girdle being stretched out a little bit more. So if you've got real tight shoulders, that one's actually quite nice to get into there. But this one, with the straight arm out and looking away from the wall, looking away from where you're going, that really opens out the pec muscle, okay, and gets you from there. Now you can do that one on a door frame as well, okay, hand on the door frame, and again just turn away from it and start getting that, feeling that stretch coming into the pectoral muscle from there. Okay, so a couple of different variations to get to the muscles a little differently, and it should allow you, as I say, if you play about with both those stretches. I mean, even if you did both of them, sort of did 30 seconds a side with the door stretch with the bent elbow, and then 30 seconds each side just with a pec stretch, for example, along with your, you know, lower body mobility, the hips and the hamstrings. You know, there you go. That's nice and simple. You don't have to think too much about that, and it just opens up, as I say, the chest and the shoulder girdle quite nicely, and gets it moving and mobile. All right, guys. So that is it. That's nice and simple, nice and short this week. But that one again, add it into your routine along with some upper back activation stuff, which we'll go over the weeks. Should start helping those shoulders and start feeling better, and start getting you moving, pressing, and pulling without any pain in the shoulders or sort of pectoral area or the triceps. All right, guys. So let me know if you want me to go over anything else, but that's probably where we're going to be looking at over the next couple of weeks. Sort of some upper body mobilisation stuff. Just be awesome, guys. Have a great week, and I'll see you on Friday. Catch you there.